Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And tonight, y'all, tonight we got to talk about the NFL. We got to talk American football. It's going down this weekend, y'all. Oh, man. I'm a huge football fan, so hey, y'all real football fans know what's up, man. It's going down this weekend. We have wild card weekend, 6 big games, and it is going down. NFL playoffs, y'all. NFL playoffs. And please tell me y'all caught the Ravens and Steelers football game, man. Woo! AFC North title on the line, win or go home. Shout out to my Steelers getting the job done. And that was probably the best game that I've seen in a long time. That was probably the best regular season game right there. That was definitely game of the year. And shout out to my Steelers, y'all. But anyways, y'all know how we do things on here. Got to give y'all my predictions, my thoughts, breakdowns, all of that. You know, we got some big games coming up. And first of all, I do want to say, hey, shout out to my subscribers and to my fans. I appreciate y'all. I know it's been a minute since we dropped a video and we haven't been that consistent lately, but it's 2026. We're going to try the best that we can to get y'all these new sports videos, and y'all already know how we do things around here. And shout out to my sponsorship, W Energy. Y'all know the deal. Y'all can check out their website. Use my promo code NG5Sports. But hey, let's get straight to it, y'all. Let's get straight to it. Whew. I'm not going to lie. January football is the best football. January is the best time for football. College football's popping and the NFL's popping right now. And we got some big games. And we're going to go in order, y'all. We're going to go in order. We're going to go in order for this weekend. So the first bout, the opening bout, I'm just playing, this ain't but the opening game that we have is we got the 5th seed Rams, Los Angeles Rams, taking on the 4th seed Carolina Panthers. This is a big matchup right here, a rematch from the regular season. The Panthers upsetted the Rams, but I don't see that happening right here in this game, y'all. I'm going to try to keep this short and not try to, talk about this for too long on these games and break it down, but I'm going to give y'all my thoughts, though. I got the Rams in this one. I think it's plain and simple. I think Matthew Stafford's going to be the key player. And if he shows up in MVP form, I believe the Rams are going to win the game. And they might even blow them out. You know what I'm saying? But if Matthew Stafford struggles and he throws picks, he's going to give the Panthers a chance to pull off another upset. But with Puka and Devontae Adams, I have the Rams winning this game 41-27. I think it's going to be close in the beginning, but then I think the Rams are going to separate themselves in the second and third quarter. And then I say the fourth, the Panthers going to make a little comeback. But I got the Rams, y'all. This is the Rams game to win, and it's the Rams game to lose. Shout out to the Panthers for winning the division and taking a big step from last season. And shout out to Bryce Young. But I got the Rams winning this game, y'all. Rams over the Panthers, 41-27. Now, moving on to the Saturday night game, we have the 2nd seed Chicago Bears taking on the 7th seed Green Bay Packers. This is an NFC North rivalry game, the longest rivalry in football. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big game right here between the Bears and Packers. They split in the regular season 1-1, and in their all-time matchups in playoffs history, they also split 1-1. So I'm not too sure. The Bears dropped their last 2 games. The Packers dropped their last 4. The Packers been dealing with injuries and they've been resting guys. So it's kind of tough right now. I think it's a 50-50 matchup. It's going to be a physical football game. It's going to be cold. I think it's going to come down to who has the better run game and who's going to take care of the ball. I like the Bears. I think they are a little bit better than the Packers because of the injuries that the Packers have been dealing with. So I kind of think Chicago might win it. But I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers, y'all. I'm going to say the Packers 26-23. I just think Jordan Love, I've seen him before in playoffs. I've seen what he can do, and I just trust him a little bit over the Bears. It's a lot of pressure on the Bears right now, and Caleb Williams, you can be a real Chicago Bear, man, by beating the Green Bay Packers. But I'm going to go with the Packers on this one, y'all. I think the Bears going to have to wait another year or so. I got the Packers on this one, y'all. But moving on to the Sunday game, Sunday morning, we have the 3rd seed Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the 6th seed Buffalo Bills. This is a big game right here. And honestly, I think it comes down to the quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence has been playing at a high level. If he can match Josh Allen's play, then I think the Jags can win the game. The Jags have the home field advantage. They have the better defense and they have the better team. The Jags, they have swagger, y'all. To me, they're the dark horse of the AFC. And if they can get past the Bills, they can do damage. And the only thing is, man, they're going against Josh Allen. Josh Allen has went band for band with Pat Mahomes. 13 seconds. He lost. It came down to a coin toss. He's been to 2 AFC championship games. He's the MVP. And to me, he's the best playmaker throughout this whole playoffs. So he's a juggernaut. He's like Superman for the Bills. It's going to be tough for the Jags to beat them and to get rid of Josh Allen. If he goes off for like 350, 4 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 300, forget about it, man. The Bills going to win. But it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a shootout, and I'm having a hard time to pick against Josh Allen. I got the Bills winning this one 40-37 in overtime against the Jags. I got the Buffalo Bills. Now moving on to the Sunday afternoon game. We got the 3rd seed defending champs Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 6th seed San Francisco 49ers. I like the Niners, y'all. I'm not going to lie. The only thing is I think they've been dealing with injuries. I think their defense has not been the same because of injuries. And I just think the injuries may catch up to the Niners. I like the Niners. I think they're better than the Eagles. But this is a tough matchup. The Niners, I think they messed up. They could have got the 1st seed and got home field advantage throughout the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Been the first team ever to host playoffs and the Super Bowl. But if the Niners are going to win this game, Brock Purdy has to play like an MVP. He got to ball out like how he's been doing. He has to ball out. They have the weapons and they have the skills. But I just don't think their defense is good enough, and this is a tough game. It's going to be cold. The way Philly plays, they going to grind them out, and they going to run the ball. And time of possession, all of that. And I just think we can't count out the defending champs. I don't see the Eagles going out that easily unless Jalen Hurts just has a bad game. But they going to game manage it, and they going to give the ball to Barkley. They're going to take advantage of the 49ers defense. I'm leaning with the Eagles, y'all, 24-20, but I will be going for the 49ers. I hope the Niners can win, and they can win. But not having Trent Williams is going to hurt. It's just the injuries, man. They got talent, but I think the injuries may catch up to them. But anyways, I'm going with the Eagles, but I'll be pulling for the Niners, though. Now on to the Sunday night game. We got the 7th seed Los Angeles Chargers, a.k.a. the San Diego Chargers. No, I'm just playing. The Los Angeles Chargers taking on the 2nd seed New England Patriots. Now, this is another 50-50 matchup, and I think the key player to this one's going to be Justin Herbert. If he balls out like a franchise quarterback, I believe the Chargers will win this game. But they're asking, he's going to have to do a lot, man. Like, he's going to have to do a Josh Allen type of thing, put the team on my back here, because the Patriots, they have a good record. They're the 2nd seed, but they're not really battle tested. They only beat one team that was really real like that, and that was the Bills. Everyone else, it was like, okay, we knew y'all could beat them. You know what I'm saying? So the Patriots aren't really battle tested. I think the Bills may be the only 500 team that they beat, but they also beat the Bucs, and they did lose to my Steelers in a good football game, so I'll give them that. But the Patriots, the thing that makes them tough is that they have a good D-line, they have a good secondary, a top 5 corner with Gonzalez, and it's going to be a tough game. They're very balanced, and they're very fundamentally sounded. So, it's going to be a tough game for the Chargers. My thing is with the Chargers, I don't know if they have enough, if their playmakers are consistent enough. They got Keenan Allen, they got McConkey, yeah, but they can double Allen, they can put Gonzalez on McConkey. Are their playmakers like Johnson, are they going to make enough plays for Justin Herbert? Can they run the ball with their banged-up O-line? They have a banged-up O-line right now. Even Herbert's banged up. So the thing is with the Chargers, they're dealing with injuries. And I just wonder if their playmakers are going to be consistent enough to help out Justin Herbert. Otherwise, he's going to have a Superman type of performance. But in my opinion, I have the New England Patriots winning this game 27-24. Now, you know what? 23-20, 23-20. And I think it's going to be a good game. And I do think the Chargers defense can cause problems with Drake May, though, because the Chargers do have a top 5 defense, in my opinion. So the Chargers defense can win them this game, and Herbert can do enough. But I just worry about the playmakers. But I'm going with the Patriots, but who knows? I'll be going for the Chargers, though, man. I am a Cali dude. And last but not least, we have the Monday night game. We have my Pittsburgh Steelers, the 4th seed, taking on the 5th seed Houston Texans. Now, this is a tough matchup for my Steelers, but I do believe in my team. I do believe we can win this game. Winning that AFC North title against the Ravens, that brought us confidence and a different belief in this team. We believe in each other. The defense is coming together. Aaron Rodgers is balling out. He threw 294. Basically, he threw 300 against the Ravens without DK Metcalf. So let that sink in. He threw 300 without DK. Now we get DK back. To me, we got the best running back duo in the league. Warren and Gainwell. So it's gonna be a tough matchup, though. It's gonna be a street fight, man. And the Houston Texans, they're the hottest team in the league right now. Everybody knows that. They're on the 9-game win streak. They got the best defense, or the second best defense in the league. They got one of the best corners in the league. So it's gonna be tough. That defense is coming after us. I worry about their D-line. They got Anderson Jr. and they got Hunter. They're gonna be coming after Aaron Rodgers. The key for my Steelers is to give Aaron Rodgers time and establish the run game. And that's the thing about the Houston Texans. Like, they don't really have their run game ain't really all that. Their offense ain't really all that. Like, CJ Stroud is balling, Nico Collins, but they're not all that. So I do believe in my defense can keep the game close enough. We just got to give Aaron Rodgers time. But some facts I want to throw out there for y'all. My Steelers, we are 23-0 on Monday night, or 25-0, 23-0, 24-0, something like that. I believe it's 23-0 on Monday night since 1991. Mike Tomlin is undefeated on Monday night at home for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Texans are 0-6 on road playoff games. They're 0-6. And CJ Stroud is 0-2 on his road playoff games. And the Texans, they've only played in one cold game this season, and that was versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a warm weather team. They got to come to Pittsburgh playing about 25, 30 degrees. Oh yeah, it's going to be a street fight. So I hope the Texans come prepared. It's not going to be what they think it's going to be. They got to come into that tough environment. It's going to be a street fight. It's going to be cold. We know they're a physical football team, but so are we. And when it hits that fourth quarter, them hits going to feel different. So I got my Steelers winning the game 30-24. Don't count out Aaron Rodgers and my boys, man. We going to win this game. But anyways, that's what I got for this weekend, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know who y'all got, what y'all think. You know what I mean? I got the Rams. I got the Packers. I got the Bills. I got the Eagles. I got the Patriots. And I got the Steelers. But hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure y'all tune in and watch the fireworks this weekend. Wildcard weekend is going down. Y'all stay up. Make sure y'all hydrate and y'all stretch. And y'all keep doing y'all thing. Until next time, y'all. And hey, go Steelers.